It is because my mic was off. Excellent. Thank you, Captions, for letting me know that my mic was off. Very helpful. As usual, obligatory check. Am I louder than the music, and is the music not blasting your eardrums out? So we are gonna dive right into stupid voices. And then I have some videos queued up without any ads, because I got a 3-month no ads YouTube from Discord Nitro, which I promptly activated on the incorrect account, but that's fine. Promptly activated on the incorrect account. If anybody's out there, if you can let me know if you can hear me over the music of the game. I'm pretty sure you can, but I realized I was like screaming previously, so I turned my volume down just a skosh. Just a skosh. And then I turned the Switch volume down a little bit. Okay. And it's not like you can barely hear me, like you can hear me good. Very important. Thank you, CK, for chiming in. Okay, good. Awesome. Good. I'm glad. I also got this fish game. Hold on. And there's a bunch of other commands that you can use that go with the fish game, because you guys may not have known this, we are filling out a dex. There is a dex, and as a group, we catch the fish and fill out the dex. So, that's fun. I didn't know that until today. Right? Right? So I added a little Nightbot alert, which you'll only see if you're in the chat and not just watching, with the other commands that you can see. You can see the dex, you can see the leaderboard. I can't remember what stats does. But yeah, fishing game. Also, I guess I didn't mention last time, I have like a butt ton of emotes. Like so many emotes now. So those are in there, and there's a couple new redeems. If you have 10,000 channel points, I can draw you as fish, and you will go into the pond. Because you can, per channel, per account, I can make, per account, I can make special fish that go in the pond. So I will draw you a fish sona, so to speak, and you will be an extra special item in the pond. But you gotta have 10,000 points. So, starflakes, as we call them. Anyway, that's the update about what's going on. Yep, that's still working. Okay. Quick test. Let's dive in. Let's dive in and see. I realized near the end of last week's stream that I literally couldn't do Edward's voice anymore. Because I'd done Dick Gumshoe too much. And it had completely wiped it. So I've got a big glass of water. My dinner is half finished. We'll see if I manage to get the rest of it in. And then for Elder Weeb Education, I have queued up, like I said, like a bunch of weird videos. Strangely, they are for this time. They are all Phoenix Wright related. So, I found a bunch of memes, and it's gonna be a good time. Alright. Continue to Phoenix Wright. Here we go. Now please don't, oh, I didn't, okay. Hold on. I need to get my emotional support guide open before I get into this, because... Okay. Instead of doing it later, before we get started, I'm gonna find it. Phoenixwright. There we go. Phoenix, a word that is spelled nothing like it's said. Phoenix. English is stupid. Get out of here, ads. Okay. I need to get to the part where I am on Turnabout Good Days trial. Now, I'm not gonna, like, read from this, but if I have no idea what to press, I'm gonna check. Just so that we don't have to redo things 10 times to get through it. Okay. What is this? Those are the facts. Okay, we got the map. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Got it. Whoa. I have 10 slots in this game, and I'm just not using them. One save and one save only. That's where we're at. Alright. Yes. Also, happy Tuesday, everybody. Normally our Tuesdays are Wednesdays. But I have a movie to go to tomorrow that is very important to me. And on the biggest screen, the IMAX. Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, Wright. A god. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Oof. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Ugh. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that. Oh! Lovers. Whenever you're vague, it's because you are lovers. Always.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. Previously times 10, now times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. This time with a small g. This time with a small g. I guess that's something like Maya was to me. Speaking of Maya. Wait. Mia. Damn it! I thought I had it that time! Frick! Oh well, whatever. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Okay. December 26th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 3. Oh, damn. It's this guy. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Okay. This is a vampire, clearly. But how do I make a vampire not sound like the other two guys? Okay, it's fine. He might just sound a little bit like them. It's fine. Vaguely German. That's, my weird mystery European accent. Does everyone hate saying their names in this game? Mr. Von Karma, the prosecution is ready. Is the prosecution ready? Yes, he stole a cravat, and this guy has been upset about it ever since. That's the new canon. Or the old canon, or the real canon, I'm not sure. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I do dumb vampire impressions by accident all the time. You know, when you're talking in a normal conversation in like a grocery store, and for no reason at all, you're suddenly a vampire. Pool. I'm gonna make it super exaggerated, terrible Transylvanian. You seriously think that I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please. The judge is an anomaly. He's just another old guy. Karma. ... Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? They call the detective in charge of the case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. This guy. Describe the incident now. Okay. Yes, sir. That was not it. I'll get it. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. There we go. Okay, we've got a map. The murder happened. Oh, this is Dick Gumshoe. I don't want to read it all in his voice because I will lose my voice. So, whatever. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one who's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Look at him. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. Quite right. No, he's not. Okay. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So, we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! He's very impatient. Okay. I feel like he's not gonna let me ask questions and stuff, but I don't care. Okay. The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Question everything. He received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh, that was a deep objection. Is that him? Because that's not the normal objection sound. That woman was the man who called in the report. Hold on, starting over. Ah, there we go. That the woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? Ah, a lot of heart. What happened next, detective?
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all,
Oh, I'm supposed to be holding. I didn't do that. Oh well.
but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Nick? Doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe is being a little vague?
And I bet Von Karma is feeding him lines. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press.
What do we do?
Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do?
Well said, Nick. You're the man.
Okay. We already did this one. So we headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say about 3 minutes.
Wow. That's pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is get there quick.
It's so weird. Objection. Like, fatality. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion.
How many years have you been on the force?
Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections.
Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all.
Again, with the he's gonna get schooled again. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Fatality.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting puppycock.
I love him. He's my favorite.
I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now!
But the next morning the body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
A shot through the heart, and you're to blame.
Anyway,
Judge, here is the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Pistol bullet added to the court record. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Mental note: 22 caliber pistol. I tried to drink my water and forgot there was a straw there, and the straw almost went up my nose. We're doing good out here. We're doing good out here. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk. Ugh, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What? Goddamn. Edgeworth, what did you do? Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in the question.
Accepted into evidence.
Pistol added to the court record. The murderer fired a .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Interesting. We're gonna find out he's left-handed. That already happened, so maybe not.
Members of the court. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistics marking on the bullet can't match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistics markings?
Shocking. Do imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistics markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk. Very well, I will explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Okay. Him. Ballistics markings are the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge.
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
But wait.
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. Damn. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Okay. Cleared. Cleared first one. Good job. As I have some water. Have some water. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Oh my god! Yes, it was me. What? Sorry, I yelled. But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? He looks so sad. I kind of want to... His eyebrows are all, like, stitched together, and I really want to, like, poke them. Like, right between them. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but... I thought, at the time, that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, whoops, wrong one. Say, Maya?
Huh? What's up? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I may as well not be here, right?
I'm gonna be kind to her. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Bad for your heart, which belongs to Phoenix. Ship them. Ship them harder. The court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be a fun whiplash, but at least they don't sound the same this time. I will call Miss Lotta Hart to take the stand. That is not what he said, but it's close enough. Okay. Peggy Hill, Peggy Hill, Peggy Hill. We got this. Lotta Hart, are you a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. That was not it, but okay. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Look at her.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Whoa, what's happening? I don't know. Very well. Your testimony, please. Okay. Maybe your voice will stay the same when I get into it. Maybe. Alright. Okay. I'm like trying to focus. I'm like, I should have listened. I should have watched some King of the Hill before this. I'm like, Peggy Hill. It's gonna be, do I do Peggy Hill or do I just make it exceptionally offensively Southern? Let's see. Okay. Okay. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Apparently that's where we're going. Offensive. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing along the lake but that boat. Nary a thing. Close enough. Enough. Huh? A judge. She happens to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. It's a little... Order. I will remove people from this court if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been one who shot him. Yes. Oh god. It was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order, order, order. I will have order. Well, Judge. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
This better be the right answer. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, hold on. There better be. It only makes... He seems very hesitant to do this. Okay, good. I'm like, am I supposed to say that? Yes. Yes, I am. Gonna do a little fish. There we go. Have some more water.
Oh, my nose. Okay.
Hey, I caught a pike. I figured I would fish and try to eat some of my fish real quick before I get into another long... You got a VHS tape. Nice. I got a couple of those. And by a couple, I mean many. And a way to play them, which is nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of like weird garbage. And I turned off all the there's like drug stuff. I turned off all of the 18+ stuff. I don't want any of that. We will never actually complete the decks without it, but we'll get everything that's not like broken needles or whatever. And I don't want that stuff. Get that out of here. Okay. All right. Off we go to cross-examine the witness. Disc. Very well. I pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time. All right, Lotta.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Vitality. I know you want to find contradictions, but really? I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Yeah, I'm gonna press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does that have to do? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wow, he's not allowed to... Even I know that that's not... Look, I've been studying law for months now for your planet. And I know that, but through this game exclusively. Just let me be clear. That is definitely not how this is supposed to work. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
I heard this bang come up from the lake.
So, you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Ugh. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking you if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your prediction, your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
And there was another bang.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaning babble. Not meaningless babble. Come on, Karma. I think I hate you. I don't. I think he's fabulous. I think he's fabulous. I love that Nightbot's like, hey, I'm on every Wednesday. Not this Wednesday. Next Wednesday. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There wasn't nary a thing out on the lake but that boat.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country I can't believe I messed that up. Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? I was positive my brain rearranged those words, and it said, how come you're so cute? Stop flirting, Mr. Wright.
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Fatality. Okay. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered your question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor! You keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh.
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered evidence sufficient to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is? Okay, what? Who was that?
It was me!
Maya? Oh my god, is she doing what I think she's doing? Is she saying she killed him? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death.
Yeah, Maya's the murderer. Fully. Sniped him. Also, welcome to the shame. Phoenix Wright. Interesting. I take it you're a fan. Lotta was like, oh no!
Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. Darn! You hate Ace Attorney, that sucks. You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta! What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge. Declare the defense in a contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No! Apparently, Phoenix Wright, you've been escorted out of the courtroom. God, more things! Wait! I have no idea who this is.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
This guy, I love him. He's fantastic. I've never seen him before, and he's dope. Huh. What is the difference? All that remains is for a guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong? No! You shall not convict my boyfriend. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. Come on, Judge. Stand up for yourself. Tell this guy off. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does not have a right, does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya! I mean, she couldn't summon her sister anyway, so, like, the most she could do is be loud. But I do not care for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
More water.
Okay. So normally I just object to literally everything, but I feel like mayhaps I am not allowed to do that this time. Let me check. I already went through it once. All the crazy shit happened. I'm just checking to make sure that I don't die. You know what? Actually, can I save at this point? Nope, that's the wrong button. I think, methinks no. Let me get into options. Save. Yeah, we're gonna save in slot 2. Wildly, using slot 2. Alright. Okay. Blada blada. That one. Present. Okay. Yeah, that's a map. Alright. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Oh, what? You got a what? Look at this photograph.
The photo I took.
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with a professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point. I love the objection from Karma. It's so funny. That's what I told her not to say in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Mrs. Hart.
What?
I can't do like one word. I need more to work with. Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Okay.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go... You're right, it was cold in the lake. And the mist was thick as grits, so once I finished up my camera and I got back in the car. It's not gonna get mad at me for... I want to do all of them. like I normally do. I'm gonna do it. Okay. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me.
What? What a weird statement. Just nobody loves me out of nowhere. Hello, Shoal. Welcome to the stream. It do be like that, yes.
So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue where we are concerned here. The issue we are concerned with here, Miss Hart, seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained.
Ugh, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. I still brought my binoculars with me.
Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that?
Ah!
I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of a meteor shower? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Do I? Do I? Yeah. The answer is always yes. I'm gonna go with the camera because it went off when there was a gunshot noise, but it was supposed to be... I'm gonna go with yes. This is a make it or break it time. The camera is the utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Oh, okay. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to take photograph? Hold on. What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, her.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Mr. Edgeworth.
Grr.
No unnecessary comments, please. Okay. So this is a very weird one, so I am looking at the thing. We're going with the... Okay. So... Oh, I would have gone through this 3 more times. Apparently, you have to question that statement and then go back and also present the camera against that statement. You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Mrs. Hart.
Ugh!
More like, oof. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Oh, the Loch Ness Monster. Okay. Miss Hart. This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting of the Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I have it. I have proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? Okay. I mean, the fact that she was there and had a camera... What else do we got? Bullets, guns... A photograph of Misty Faye. Unsure how that's relevant. Lake photo. Well, I mean, like, literally, she took a photo. She took a photo of the lake. So, that's kind of something. But let's try... Let's try the camera again. This is our first failure. It's okay. It's okay. I have proof. Miss Hart is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun was fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. I wish I could have read that article to know that. Could I have? Also, the people have no eyes and are soulless and terrifying. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order. I see. I, too, thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and get a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. And so what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hi!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Oh. Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. Lotta's new testimony.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
Oh my god, what? You've lied! You've lied so many times! How can you trust? You can't, like, if you can't trust that face, who can you trust? Really? This place is terrible. Okay.
I'm investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart, hope to fry.
Hope to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, it's so funny every time, it gets me. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ah, that would be a first.
Very funny. You don't understand. This is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will have to let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Does that mean that if I mess this up... Okay, hold on. I want to do all of them. I don't want to just do the ones I'm supposed to. Am I gonna die if I don't like dying? Oh wait, I'm gonna save on the first one just in case. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university.
I'm gonna save again. We're gonna save over slot 2. Yes. Alright. Okay. What? Whoa. Okay. Alright.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer.
I'm gonna try it. It doesn't say I can't, so I'm gonna... Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a man or anything. I'm an investigative photographer.
An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. That's kind of business. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures for my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO.
That took a second. I was like, a what?
There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster.
Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news is Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey! They also had a picture of him in the newspaper. For real!
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. Okay. Which is...
That's why I was camping by the lake.
That's why you put the atomic sensor. We were sensing atomics. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor.
Whoa.
It analyzes every sound it picks up. And when it gets a bang,
It snaps a shot.
yep.
So, how many pictures has it taken so far?
The only time the camera triggered was that night.
Huh.
But that's all I was hiding.
Okay, so... Whatever, it's fine. Ba-ba-ba. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out that what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Ah. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually,
Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet.
when I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake.
Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected.
You're telling me a fine southern woman such as yourself has never heard a gunshot? Ever? Why do my hands always get sweaty? Alright.
There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue.
Hold your hush, puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Okay. So, this is the last one, and it automatically advances after this. Okay. There's like a weird... I'm checking the guide. There's too much happening. There's like a weird thing where it's like if you're playing it on an iPhone to do something different, but if you're not, the 7th wasn't looking, so it's this one. She probably wouldn't be binoculars. Okay, so we're supposed to present maybe this one. Let's find out this article. This is the weirdest. It's like these same two things over and over and over and over again. And I would never, I'm usually like, okay, I've used that already. And then you move on. But it's like, press a statement, go back, use an item you've already used before, press the statement, go, like, do it again, go back, do it again. Like, and I'm like, okay, this camera and this article are basically, that's it. All the other evidence, throw it in the garbage. Were you really looking at that boat?
Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. No normal person be any normal person be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any signs of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. Kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see who's shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Weakness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you can't really tell from this photo who's shooting.
That's why she had said, That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean the prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Obviously make her show the fucking enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to this court? Fatality. Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
What is the meaning of this Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Insert dick jokes here. The prosecution has objections to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
I mean, that's... Oh. Okay. Well, I cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Take photo added to the court record. Lake photo. Okay, another lake photo. An updated lake photo? Happy now, Mr. Wright. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good has it done for any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means the cross-examination
is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to win. I stated everything I needed to. Oh, when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Okay. Ooh. Okay. Weird. Object to the enlargement. Weird. Okay, hold on. My noisy sniffles. Your Honor. There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be? Mr. Wright?
Oh, man. Health bar flashing. Health bar flashing. It's go time.
You will show the court what you mean about this photo is strange.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Okay. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Oh, the pistol's in the left hand. The pistol's in the left hand. It was supposed to be Edward's right hand fingerprints, and this is in the left hand. Can I... Is that how I do that? Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does...
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left-handed hand contradicts. Okay, so this is a right-handed... Yeah, this is the right-handed gun. The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Dun dun dun!
Now everyone in the courtroom has quieted down. I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen here, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? We're going with what Edgeworth said, the victim himself. Because there's no way Miss Hart. Her name's Lotta Hart. She's not a murderer. Watch, she will be the murderer. I said just because I said that. Just because I said that. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order, order. So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which it was shot. He was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet.
Thank you. I know what a meter is. There is no way it could have been suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Yeah, it's for the Americans, of which I am not. I know what a meter is. I have hit my sibling with a meter stick more than once in my life. Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated in the court record. God damn it! Time of death, sometime on those 2 days. Shot from approximately 1 meter away. They are really good. It's like swords, things that are not swords to be used as swords, meter sticks, and like wrapping paper tubes. Excellent. Excellent for sword fights. The meter sticks are definitely more dangerous. Okay, so we've got a new autopsy report, and so they were shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defendants and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Take that, eat that, Von Karma. The best character so far. December 26th, 1:15 p.m., District Court, Defendant, Lobby Number 2. Whew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Wright. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about 1 meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. All dejected, all shy. Yeah. Oh, he's not the killer? Guess we adjourn into a whole second investigation, everything up to that idea. Yeah. But here in Phoenix Wright world, if you don't only have to prove he's innocent, you also have to prove who is guilty, which is dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I'm going to check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? No, he wants to state how he really feels with a smooch. With a smooch on your face. Okay. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's deposition added to the court record. I heard 2 sounds, like gunshots, just after midnight on December 25th. Christmas Day. To be continued. We did it. We defeated another chapter. Yeah, I want to save. I'm going to save over the top one. Yes, because we successfully made it through. Another chapter of Phoenix Wright has been defeated. I'm not going to get very far in half an hour. I am going to blow my nose. I'm going to be gone for just a second because I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe. Bye, Jesus.
I need a moment. I'll be right back. Whew. I can breathe again. I can breathe again. Huzzah! Let's see. Yay, air. Man. Okay. I can almost breathe again. We're getting there. There we go. All right. So, I don't want to start another chapter because it's for sure going to be like another 2 hours. Yes, fish those fish. We must fill the decks. I don't actually know what it looks like when we do decks. Let's do that. How's a exclamation point decks? What's that do? Oh, okay. I was told, yeah, it scrolls through and it tells you who caught the biggest. So if you caught like the biggest fish, your name is the one that goes up on it. But it does scroll for quite a while. I was warned of that. Should I set it to tell you guys in the chat what fish you caught? Because I think if you're fishing right now, it might not show up because it's too busy going through the decks. Also, is it big enough that you can actually read it? Or is it too small? I can make it bigger. I just want to make it a lot bigger. Man, decks that decks. Hell yeah. What do we got? Yeah, we need to do a lot more fishing. It's a lot of... Oh, there we go. We got one trigger fish from CK. We got so many fish to catch, guys. So many. I wonder if it counts. Oh, it's only halfway through. Dang. I got a rainbow something. Dang. Cool. Okay. A turtle. I caught a turtle at some point. I'm curious if it has all my test fish for the, like, ultra rare items. It might. You never know. You never know. Okay, let's get out of here. It's saved. Yes. Doing it again, because that one, this sponge, CK draws. Good job. Alright. We're not going to start a new one. We're going to close it. I have a bunch of game prep I need to do, so instead of waiting for the next half hour for Elder Weeb education time to start, I'ma just start it early. Or play a racing game for 10 minutes. I don't like doing things when I have a schedule set. Okay, I'm not good at this game, but I'm gonna play it for just a couple of minutes. It's called Blazing Beaks. I tried it and it was fun. I like it. But I'm not good at it. So maybe I don't. I could get better. I need to change what game we're playing. Yeah, it's ducks. It's pretty. It was on Mega Sale. And I like it, but I do need to change the game. Blazing Beaks. Okay. What is this? It's just a shoot stuff game. Duck.
just make it a joke. There. Is blazing beaks? Yes. Okay. We are going to very quickly change some tags and be bad at blazing beaks while we continue to fill out the fishing Pokédex. It's not a Pokédex without a Pokémon, but I would like more fish. I would like more fish. Blazing beaks. Yeah, sure, that. And this. And duck. Just ducks. I love ducks. I very much like ducks, so done. Okay. We've updated so Steam doesn't get angry with me. We are now playing Blazing Beaks, which I've only played twice, a couple of times, to try and figure out how it works. And I'm going to cheat with the turbo button. Because constantly pressing shoot will cause my hands... I will get severe gamer claw. Severe gamer claw. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay. That is my controller. Ducks. Wait. Yeah. Look at these guys. They're so weird looking. We're gonna do normal. Yeah. And then you can... this is a many-player game. So you can be all of these different kinds of birds. I don't know what kind of bird this is, but I'm just gonna go with blue. Then there's a platypus, a regular mallard, some invisible ones, a penguin, and a parrot, and a chicken. I don't know what kind, and they all have different kinds of guns, but it doesn't really, like, it doesn't tell me anything, so I just have to do it. I haven't played the chicken yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and try playing the chicken. Okay. Shoot is this button. Okay. And then don't die. Oh, wait, hold on. Looks like you just gather stuff. Are you a gather thing? No. Ah, dang it! And I thought that maybe having it on constant shoot was some kind of... I'm not good at aiming. There we go. Might be some kind of bad idea because it's got like a rhythm, but you can't shoot faster than that. That's as fast as it can go. So... No! Ah! Lasers! Get out of here! I am a fan of the kinds of games where you... Oh, nope, none of that. Traps on the ground. Where you walk and it starts shooting like in the direction you're walking, so this is... I'm bad at it. But you don't get better by not playing the games. Okay. I got all the things, doors open, we go on to the next level. I think I like the chicken. This is pretty good. I don't usually make it this far. I don't love that they're little... There. Oh, invisible frog! Invisible frog! No! Come on. Get that frog. Got those guys. Get this coin. Run! Run! No! Okay, don't step on all the traps. On to the next one! Where am I? There I am. There, I got those guys. And I stay away from you, and I don't step on the slime. I have to get all these little buggers. Grab this. Oh, there's a heart. I want that. Thank you. Give me that. I don't know what that thing is. Okay. Can I pick this up? Yes. There's 2 doors. Dang. We're going with the right. I'm going with the right. I am fighting a pupa! Oh my gosh. What? Oh, okay. Okay. So far, shooting doesn't seem to do anything. That's interesting. All I can do is shoot, so maybe I just have to shoot from somewhere else? No. Do I have another button I haven't pressed? Whoops, whoop, whoop, throwing my lives away. Okay, something worked. It's when his tongue is stuck. Okay. So I survive until his tongue gets stuck. And then I shoot him while his tongue is stuck. That's what we do. That's how we do. Do I have to do... Ow! Aw, dang. Well, that was cool. I've never made it that far before. That's fun. Oh, okay, we're back. Yeah, I can't... I can't be pressing 3 buttons at the same time. I'm not that good of a gamer. Yeah, the tongues were very far to the left and to the right. But I don't know if there was like a way for me to activate them or if I just had to wait for it to happen. No! Damn it. Okay. I think I can do this and then it'll shoot when I actually hold the button down. As long as I don't have to keep tapping it. I got everything? Alright. I usually just die on the second one, but I guess I got better, thinking about the game. Whoops. You know, manifesting, pondering, what's that called? Visualizing? I was visualizing. No lasers. Get out of here. Stupid weird tomato alien. Okay. Get this and that. Can I have that, please? Why can't I have? Am I full of coins? Do I not? Okay, are they... What? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Onwards, I guess. There was no prompt to pick up the coins. That's weird. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. If I, like, stand near the log and he tries to get me, that makes sense. That makes sense. Come on. I'm gonna die before I get there. Okay. I want this key. It's weird that I can't pick up the coins anymore. There's weird. Weird, very weird. So I can do this, I guess. Okay. Whoa! Aw, dang it! Stupid frog. You just belched all over me. Killed by invisible frog. I have 1 coin, but I could have had so many other coins. Why could I only have the... Okay. Ugh! Don't stand in the slime. I knew that already. These guys, super annoying. Okay. Dodge the lasers. There, I got a coin. Don't get hit by all those lasers. I got enough. Okay, I'm allowed to pick up coins now for some reason. I just wasn't before. Don't get nuked by those. And that's all the items. Okay, next. I found out where my health gauge is just now. Yay! I was like, I don't know how many times I can get hit. Just don't. That was Laser. Dang it! I got 1 left. Not good. What's this? Okay. Oh, I got a heart. Okay. 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 I've got two hits and no keys, so I guess I'm going this way. Oh, goodness. So many lasers. Holy doodle. Alright. Don't step in the slime. Don't step in the slime. Don't step in the slime. Wait for the slime to go away. The frog and the laser tomato are together. Okay, there's one more thing. It's over there. Don't step on the traps. Well, that wasn't so bad. No hearts, though. It could have given me a heart. That would have been nice. Okay. So there's one guy. Oh, I got one of the invisible frogs. Oh, there's more than one. That's cool. Nice of them to line up for me like that. It's very kind. Ah! Get out of here. Alright. Yep. That's it for this one. Next. Okay. I kind of want to get... Oh! Randomly killed laser frog. Nice. No, invisible frog. You really don't like you guys. Invisible frogs. Alright. There seem to be... There's so many doors on this level. Don't step on the traps. Come on. Come on, get closer. Let me shoot you to death. Thank you. Oh, there was another frog. Cool. Appreciate all these. Okay, there's... Alright. There's like... I wonder what these mean. I'm gonna go with the one that's a monster face. Because there's... That one's got no light. That one has a light. And then this one has a monster face. So I'm going with this one. Maybe we'll take on Froggy again. With 2 hits. Yes, that's it. Can I survive? Oh! Oh, well, immediately died. So no, I cannot. I pressed the other trigger button and I shot straight up for some reason. And I was immediately like, is that something? Is that something? Is that anything? Or was that a... Hold on, wait. Okay. I'm pressing buttons because I think that maybe the second trigger is hold the button down. Ghosts. There's a... Does the ghost hurt me? Yes. Oh, wow. Instant death. Artifact Reaper unlocked. What is that? What does that do? Okay, first I gotta do this to get all these triggers off. Killed by a pocket ghost. Okay. I'm gonna press B. I need to see what's happening. Why? What ghost? Options. Oh yeah, there's like a... I had to turn this off. Every time you like hit something, the screen shakes. No thank you. No thank you. If you're like me and your eyes hate existing, definitely turn that off. Controls. What's the second button? Vibration on, crosshair, controller layout. Okay. Always check and see how your game works before you just press random buttons. Ability. Oh, there's an ability. This is... Alright, so this is me. I don't like to read directions. And I played through, like... I would say a good 80% of Final Fantasy Dissidia, which was a PSP game, which some of you may not know existed, not realizing it was the first PSP game I ever had, and I didn't realize that the little gray circles were controllers that I could use to move my character around. I thought they were some kind of a speaker. So I played through 80% of that game by only exclusively locking on and moving towards enemies with the like lock on and fly button. And that's it. I didn't move. I didn't navigate the screen in any capacity. So apparently in this game, I have some kind of special ability that I have not used at all, which amazing. You can tell I'm growing as a human because I witnessed it. I checked. Because I checked, I now know that I have special abilities. But what I wanted to know was... Okay, so... all 3 of the R buttons, as well as B, are fire. And then all 3 of the L buttons... All four, are... ability. And then moving, fire direction, pause, interact. Okay. Curious what the abilities do. I keep collecting artifacts and I don't know what they're for, and none of these menus seem to allow me to use artifacts. So that's something. That's something. Back. I know there's a tournament. What's that do? I'm not good enough for that kind of stuff. One gun. Each player starts with... Okay. Grab and keep the golden skull without losing it for a certain amount of time. Oh, okay. These are just tournament settings. A player drops some hearts when he's hurt. And or here any other player can... Why are... Question. Why are all the players boys? What's up with that? The total number of rounds to be played. The number of HP. I feel like I'd need humans in the same room as me to do this. So we're gonna go back. Story. Normal, Seedly, daily challenges. There's daily challenges. Try to beat various twisted challenges. I'm gonna press that button. I'm probably gonna lose, but I'm gonna do it. No secret lives, no ability drops, and no weapons in the shop. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Let's find out what this does. What's that button do? What's that button do? I was very good at the chicken. I've not yet played the parrot. So we will find out how the parrot works. Why not? Oh, nice! I mean, they're weak, but they're all the time. Ugh. I got a heart. That's good, because I already been... No! Okay, and don't get hit by ghosts. Ah! Well, that didn't last very long. That's okay. We'll try again. We're getting used to stuff. Ghosts are new. Don't love the ghosts. Not a fan. There's a lot of them, and they don't die at all. What's abilities? Abilities? Okay. I don't think there's any abilities. I feel like this challenge is to not die by ghosts. So they're not as strong as the... No! Dang it! A ghost one-hit KOing you is not great. I don't love that. I see you. I see you. Dang it. Okay. I think the chicken is my favorite one. Durr! Stupid ghosts. Alright. I'm gonna get out of the first room and not be murdered by these ghosts. Get away from me. Ghosts are one-hit KO. Okay, my door is open. Don't get me, don't get me, don't get me. Ah! Okay, we're in. One room completed. No. Stupid little bug. I need a key from somebody to get through that door. Damn it! I was trying to figure out if, like, they only moved when I fired the gun. Or, like, when I'm walking, or if I'm, you know, to see if there was any kind of don't constantly fly directly at me situation, but there's not. It does not. Darn it! He was too close. Okay. We don't love the ghosts. Hopefully the ghosts are not a permanent thing and they're just in this weird challenge. Ah! No, 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 no! Get out! Get out! Whew. No! Okay, well, at least I didn't die by a ghost that time. I want to get out of the challenge. Okay, so it's challenge goosebumps. Okay, so if I pick a different challenge, maybe it won't have ghosts. Because I am not skilled enough to deal with ghosts. I do want to continue to try the parrot. I do. Okay, we're lacking in ghosts. That's nice. Don't step on the things. Get the stuff. And they're dead. Alright. Get out of here. Collector. Don't step on the traps. Oh, I got it. Oh, darn it. I was like, ooh, shiny. Walks into the explosion. Do not walk. Only walk away from explosions. Do not walk towards explosions. Or, you know, stand too close to exploding eggs. In general. Can I? There we go. Do 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 do. All right. He's dead. Okay. Dodge you. He's dead. I got whatever that is. All right. Did not run directly into the explosion. Good job, good job, good job. This one's a hole. And that one's an actual door. We're gonna go through the hole. I don't know what these things mean yet. Maybe I'll... Oh, gosh. We got a pupa. We got some kind of... Oh, okay. I can take whatever that is. And there's like a little bouncy guy. Hey, bouncy guy. All right. All right. Free room. Free room. Like fish in a barrel. Let's go. Yap, 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 yap. Back up. Back up. Dodge that. Okay, okay, okay. I got you. Ah! Normally, in these kinds of games, floor traps are my nemesis, but I think because I've been playing Hades so much, I might have gotten better at floor traps. in general. Because I did not... Where am I? Feel some sort of way about how there might be invisible frogs here. Okay, so I don't shoot all the way across. Come on. Grab that. Thank you very kindly. Take that coin. Get out of here. Yeah, you got a lot of eggs going on. I'll take that. Nice. 3 out of 3, still alive. Oh, invisible frogs. Keep an eye out for when they become... Okay. Back up. Watch out for laser boy. Ah! Ah! Dang it! I ran towards the egg. I did so well on that one. 19 kills. Oh! One of the little dudes killed himself on a trap. And I got a box. I'm not sure how to use items. I wonder if there's some sort of location that opens up that's like, hey, you want to exchange items? Ah! Get away from me. Your little globs. That's right. Be dead. Okay. Ah, we're at Elder Weep education time. So on my next death, we will be moving into Elder Weep education time. Ah, so many lasers. Oh my god. That's right, you're dead. Take that. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Yeah, give me that coin. Give me that coin. Yeah, I guess since the traps are so slow, I could probably use them to kill enemies, like a little bit. No, I don't like your lasers. You need to die now. I see you coming up behind me. I see you coming up behind me. Don't even. Yeah, no, don't run towards the eggs. That's a fool's errand. Do not do that. I've only got the one... Oh, I killed 2 invisible frogs. Nice. Kind of them to die for me like that. Suckers. This little guy and that little guy. Oh, we got a frog. No! 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 Get him. Darn it. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's that. This game is fun. This game is fun. But it is now time for Elder Weeb education. So, I'm going to take just like a couple minutes because I have to unplug some stuff and then plug it all back in again in order to use my computer correctly for Elder Weeb education. I will be right back. 5 minutes. When's our next ads? Oh, it's an hour from now. Okay, so BRB 8:10 p.m. EST. Just 5 minutes. Easy peasy. Time for some schooling. Time for some Ace Attorney memes. I will be right back. Oh, also, I'm going to add the fishing to the BRB screen so you guys can keep fishing while I'm gone if you want. Get that dex full. Okay, bye. Be right back. See you soon. Are you sure you didn't hack into the game to get the cool duck? Feel free to keep playing. Let me get out of studio mode. There we go. Do you guys think it would be helpful? Because there's a setting where I can make it put what you got in the chat so that we don't have to... Hold on. I think I can... Oh, where'd the interface go? There it is. Let me see. Yeah, I can go click that probably. Yeah, let me just hide fishing for a second. And just in case it's like, here's all your login information, you know. I know there's a thing that's like, tell people what they send catch results to chat. There we go. I don't need a custom message. I'm fine with just whatever it's doing automatically. I can customize it next time. Save. Open, start, save and close. There we go. And now it's back. So it should post to the chat what you caught so that we don't have to be like, wait, no, I missed it. Oh no. The worst. Okay, I need this to be quite loud over here, but not loud on my actual computer. Hopefully that doesn't change too much. Hell yeah, fishing. Hell yeah. We can get all them fish. Alright. So these are a bunch of videos that I found at 4 o'clock in the morning because me and sleep are not friends. Yay! There you go. It tells you what kind of fish you got. It tells you via pretending to be me, which is a whole thing, but that's fine. This one is Edgeworth runs a dog race. These are the kinds of videos we're about to watch. They are all Ace Attorney related. Hold up. Keep fishing. I need to change the name of what we're doing. Ace Attorney. I'm just gonna put memes. Brackets YouTube. Is watching and waiting. We're gonna turn off Blazing Ducks. We're gonna go to just chatting. Okay. And then I'm gonna get rid of Blazing Ducks. Get all those ducks out of here. YouTube. Just chatting. There we go. And done. Success. We have changed categories yet again. Forever versatile. Okay. So as usual, I need to know if you guys can hear this. Or if it's not loud enough.
Gabby just can't wait to
Or is
go.
it too loud? Oh, there's a freeze every 3 seconds. I'm gonna let it boot up a little. Did you guys hear the din, 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 din? It could be quieter. Yeah, it did look like it was blasting. I'm gonna go like a lot quieter. Okay, I'm gonna put it below me and start again. It's like every time I do this, all the settings don't matter like from last time. Okay, let's try again.
Gabby just can't
Is it
wait to go.
too loud? Same as me, similar to me. Okay. It's freezing, such is life, but the sound. How do we feel? Hopefully my computer stops being a dick. Okay, that's good. I'll put it, it does look like it's louder than me, so I'm going to put it a little bit lower. Just a skosh. That's probably fine. Then no more testing. No more testing. Just try to figure out what's open that doesn't need to be because my computer is not happy. How many windows do I... Wow, I have this open twice. That's unnecessary. Hold up. This is also... Are you open twice? Is it blips? Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. We're still good. We're still good. It just closed my ability to manage the chat. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. I can bring that back up. I don't know what screen that's going to open on. You know what? This is a senpai screen moment. Just in case. Just in case it decides to show you all my secret information. Which it absolutely would have. So rude. Okay, we need to go to this one. Yeah. Hopefully these videos behave themselves. That would be cool. No, I want this one to be on this side. That one to be on that side. Here. As we get scuffed, as we do. There we go. Back in control. Back in control. Excellent. Quick little... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. That was necessary. All right. We can bring back the senpai. Goodbye, senpai. Thank you for protecting us. We got the volumes. Please play the video and don't just skip parts. Edgeworth runs a dog race. I was quite entertained. Loading. My favorite part of a YouTube video is when it loads. Delightful. Delightful. Yes. This is a good time. An excellent time for my internet to shit the bed. Does that work? I don't know if I set that up to work. Does that work?
Gabby just can't wait to go.
I've watched this video for... I'm giving it a second to load again. I've watched this video for real, and this is a very impressive dog run. When it's actually a dog, but it's not a dog, it's Edgeworth. If it works. Come on, buddy. This is not a high caliber video, people. Can I just bring the quality down to much less, like this much? It's just Utube is being a butt. I might have to skip the dog race one and see if another one works better. Dang, okay, we're gonna just skip the dog race and see if it's excellent. We've watched this video before, but this... But this is classic, and this is like somebody did it with not crusty as hell 10 years ago graphics. They remade it.
If we are all seated, I shall proceed with the reading.
The only thing I knew about Phoenix Wright was this video up until 2 months ago when I started playing.
Do hereby divide up my considerable estate as follows. To my overly emotional sister, Jenny.
Jenny, darling, he's talking about us.
Who grubbed with her husband, Hank. grubbed for everything they could get from me, and then cried crocodile tears when I needed sympathy.
What?
To Jenny, I leave a boot to the head.
A what?
Boot to the head.
And another boot to her wimpy husband, Hank.
Ow!
Yeah.
But still, you are my sister. You have both admired my Rolls Royce, and since I no longer need it,
Oh, dear Arthur, he's too kind.
I bequeath another boot to the head. And one more for the win. Next to my alcoholic brother.
Hey, I don't want no boot to the head.
To dear Hedge, who has never worked a day in his drunken life,
I'm covering up my head.
I leave my wine cellar and 3 crates of my finest whiskey.
Really?
And a boot to the head. Oh! And another for Jenny and the Wimp. Next, to my know-it-all nephew Ralston,
This is so predictable.
I leave a boot to the head.
Ugh, I knew it.
And one for Jenny and the Wimp.
Ow! Oh!
This takes care of family obligations. And now to Mrs. Mulroy.
So many boots.
I don't want nothing.
Who took care of me faithfully these many, many years. Who cared, made me laugh, brought me tea.
Oh, I didn't mind.
To Mrs. Mulroy, I bequeath a boot to the head. And one for Jenny and the Wimp. And so to my cat Mittens, I leave my entire vast boot to the head. And finally, to
Fandom
my
Plus
lawyer
carries
who has
bags
helped me on this
and
will,
purses.
I
Well,
leave
bags and
another
purses
boot
are
to
the same
head.
thing.
A rabbit
But not
Tasmanian
shoes.
devil
We did have
to be
shoes
placed in
once.
his trousers.
We did have shoes once, but that was kind of an accident.
My entire estate of $10 million to the people of Calgary so they can afford to move somewhere decent.
That's it?
That's disgraceful.
There's one last thing for everyone.
Cover your head.
Boot to the head.
I leave everyone a lifetime supply of ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, that's all?
That's all.
Well, what flavor is it?
Boot to the head.
Yeah. What flavor is it? Boot to the head. Yeah, see the comparison? And now,
Roger the autopsy report, sir. Mr. Wright's gonna be the defense. Yes, I heard. Hey, do you ever wonder how he prepares for a trial on such short notice? The body was found in the kitchen, but was then moved to the conservatory. We know this because of the bloody footprints in the hall. The witness said they saw the suspect leave to the left, but we know they had to have gone right. Only guilty people can't tell left from right. And I found this empty plate and these shoes and this blood-covered candlestick that now has my fingerprints on it. I don't know how they all fit together yet, but it all points to one thing.
Not guilty?
Boom! Not guilty. I've never been more prepared for a trial in my life.
So you got the autopsy report, right? At least you know the name of the victim? Please tell me you at least know who your client is?
It's not you again, right? No, wait, I got it. It's me.
No.
Mr. Aroni, before you go into the courtroom, I just want to remind you that even if the defense happens to catch you in a contradiction of any kind, it is imperative that you stay calm. Do you understand?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Okay.
I didn't even know the victim who passed away. I never seen her before or her red handkerchief.
Red handkerchief, you say? Don't you fucking dare.
Objection!
Don't do it. That's funny, Mr. Macaroni. How did you know the victim was wearing a red handkerchief?
Mamma mia! I'm guilty! I'm guilty! I'm guilty!
Looks like we have our murderer.
Yep.
Shit.
Pretty much what it's like. The testimony contradicts the evidence. The witness stated that what doesn't kill him only can make him stronger. No, stop it. And then they explode. For no reason. Why is Sonic there? There's a sequel to that video. It's basically the same video with a different intro. This isn't Phoenix Wright, and I don't care. Prepare to be soothed. It's so adorable. Maybe I like ducks. What's wrong with that? Nothing.
Yeah.
I just felt we needed a little break from the Phoenix Wright memes. A little duck break. Little duck break.
Okay, pal. I'll let you look around this one time. Just don't tell nobody it was me, got it? Thanks, Gumshoe. It should not be this hard to get into a crime scene.
I know, I mean, we're lawyers. We should be able to investigate whenever we want.
Wait, hold on. We're not lawyers, Maya. I'm the lawyer.
Oh, come on, Nick. I'm like an honorary lawyer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have a badge? Did you pass the bar? Did you go to law school?
Nick, I've seen you in court. Are you sure you went to law school?
Sick burn.
Hey, Miss Law Expert. You do realize you're standing on the evidence right now, right?
Yeah, nice try, Nick. There's no way I'd... Oh my god.
Well, hey, good luck beating the obstruction charge, Miss Honorary Lawyer.
Oh, is this one gonna work? Actually, haven't you heard? You absolute failure. Did Gumfuck not tell you? Salary cutting noises. The garbage excuse for a hypothesis. I'll shove my entire cravat up your ass because I'm fucking wrong. Well, you little bitch. Could take a look at updated autopsy report. I almost got it all in. It was a lot of cursing. Let's get started with today's trial, shall we? Today's burning question, is the ocean a soup? Is the ocean a soup? And the ocean is a soup. End of discussion. Excuse me? Why do you think it isn't? The ocean is clearly not a soup. Then why don't I tell you why it is? First off, the ocean has all necessary components of a soup: broth, meat, and vegetables. Vegetables in the ocean? You have got to be kidding me. Tell me what vegetables are in the ocean. I would love to know. Seaweed. Seaweed? Ramen can be served with different types of seaweed. Seaweed and ramen is a soup. Therefore, the ocean is a soup. Seaweed isn't vegetable. Yes, it is, literally is. You are embarrassing yourself, dude. So seaweed is a vegetable, sure. But can you really call ocean water as the broth? You most certainly can. The Google definition says, liquid made by cooking bones, meat, or fish slowly in water. Fish live in the ocean. And ocean water is, well, water. Am I wrong? Ocean water isn't being cooked. And soups have to be served hot anyway. No one wants a cold soup. There are no set rules that soups have to be hot. But they have to be cooked according to the definition that you presented. And that when you cook stuff, it gets hot. Then what about global warming? That shit is making the ocean hot, and you could still have cold soup anyway. But cold soup is gross. Why would you ever want cold soup? I agree, cold soup is disgusting, but just because it's gross doesn't discard it from being a soup. For example, I think eggplants are disgusting, but it does not make them any less of a vegetable. That, yes, that's true. I think we have to have ourselves a verdict then. The ocean is soup. The ocean has living animals in it. You wouldn't eat a soup with live animals in it. Says who? I don't know. Maybe basic human decency. Once again, just because it wouldn't be, I wouldn't eat it doesn't mean that it isn't soup. Okay, okay. But how would you even eat it? Surely no spoon is big enough. Just make a bigger spoon. But then the spoon would be too big for any human to use. Fine, then use a normal spoon. Just make small enough serving sizes then. Ocean water is gross anyway. There's a reason we don't drink it. Name one person who thinks ocean water tastes good. I'll be waiting. Once again, just because it's gross doesn't mean it can't be consumed. Ocean equals soup, end of discussion. Fine, fine, you win. The ocean is soup. Important. Important for everybody to know. I kept up with that pretty good. This is called Objection Funk. It is fully a remix of sounds from the game into a song. Also, yes, soup is too powerful yet again. The power of soup! What game is it you're playing where soup it gives you bonuses there, Giz? Is it Ori? Moonstone Island, yeah, Moonstone Island, which you play every Sunday. Ah, the soup makes things spawn more often. That's good. That's a good bonus for soup. I had a ramen craving a while ago, and I went out to a place that had okay ramen, and it did not satiate my craving. Talking about soup is not making it better either. I might have to go get the good ramen at the good ramen place. It's a bop. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's the end of the playlist. This is just music. This is just music that I found that I liked a lot. Alright. Senpai screen, return. I'm just gonna leave the sounds on, because they're dope. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking to see who we want to raid. If anybody has any suggestions or anybody cool who's on. I have no idea what this person is about. Hang on. There's a couple of people who aren't, like, huge. We got somebody drawing. 21. I should look up Ace Attorney first. That would make the most sense. Let's raid. Let's take a look-see. I'm gonna do this on the danger screen because Senpai is keeping us safe. Search Ace Attorney. That is not what I'm looking for. I want this one. Ace Attorney. Let's do EHEI. There we go. This one. There's always somebody playing Ace Attorney. Okay, we got our friend Dragon Waffles. Sure to. The autopsy report. Okay. They've only just started. I just want to see what part of the game they're in. Right quick. Oh yeah, we have a Discord. Y'all want to hang out? The crew. That's myself and Jisoo Bunny and Gizmo Artifice. We have a team Discord. I believe the link is posted at some point, but I'm going to post it again. This person looks like they just started. They're just like playing. They're not really doing anything, so I'm not going to bother with that. We're going to go with this random artist I follow, who I've watched maybe like 5 seconds of, but they're online right now. So we'll get rid of this and go with following. $5 minutes or 5 hours? Damn it. Damn it! I almost had a smooth transition. I'm positive. I need to check. I don't want to do it if you've been up for 5 hours. 2 hours. No, that's 5 hours. Damn it! Car says. What is more doing? At least their stuff looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna sort this out. But thank you everybody for coming. You are all fantastic, wonderful people. Remember to hydrate, stand up, touch grass sometimes. Preferably before it becomes green and starts to hurt people. Mainly me. Cursed grass. Yeah, take care of yourselves, and we will see y'all again next Wednesday at 6 p.m. EST. And, yeah. It'll be fun. We'll play more as Attorney, we'll hang out, and it'll be a great time. Okay, until then. Bye-bye. Feel free to keep fishing until I send you away. We gotta fill that dex. Ciao.